Presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the showcase games here on Christmas Day, the day when we're all gifted the very best the NBA has to offer. How lucky are we?
And Kevin, let's face it, there's such prestige to playing on Christmas Day. Might be hard to be away from the family, but it's a badge of honor that these players wear proudly.
Boozer, no luck. Felton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Felton. Shot clock at 6. Chandler kicks to Stoudemire. For 3, Felton. And Luol Deng pulls it down. And there's the pass to Rose. And it's Korver in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Outside, Felton. Passes it to Fields. Here's Chandler, and there's the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wilson Chandler's a real baller now. I mean, even when you try to get physical with him, this guy handles that beautifully. He's capable of still overpowering you.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
What's up?
And here are the Bulls now. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Outside, Felton. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Rose. And Stoudemire, the bucket on the assist by Felton.
Boy, that was a pretty feed from Raymond Felton.
Here is Korver. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Outside Rose, a 3-ball, and the Bulls another 3.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Rose against Felton. Pass to Stoudemire. And it's blocked by Deng. Outside Korver. The pass to Rose. Puts up a deep 3. Noah controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, and the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Stoudemire missing again. The Bulls leading by 3. Deng kicks to Rose. Feeds it to Boozer. Good, nice job down low. And so it's Felton who will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Fields' shot is good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Korver, outside Rose, jacks up a three. The rebound by Fields. Outside Felton. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. Back to Felton. Kicks it to Fields. Stoudemire with a screen on Korver. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And Stoudemire just moves so well in that pick and roll. Just cuts the D to shreds with that set.
Fields against Korver. Another shot. It's rebounded by New York. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Here's Stoudemire, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Korver. Back to Rose. Over Felton. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 5 now.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
Here's Stoudemire. Excellent defense there from Boozer.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Inside, Dan, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And that one falls for Dang.
And Dang brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
Now, here's Felton. 12 points his last outing. Again, the miss by Stoudemire.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Fields kicks to Stoudemire. Some nice passing by New York here. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And I like how confident Stoudemire is in the paint. I mean, really good at getting the position he wants inside.
Outside Rose. Boozer a screen on Felton. The shot. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Knicks trail by 8. Now here's Felton. He has yet to score. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Felton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That free throw, no good. Brewer is checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. Here is Korver. Pass to Rose for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rose has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And New York making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Gibson's checked in. Here's Chandler. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City. And here's Gallinari. With the drive. Noah with the block.
A defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
Rose with the ball. He's got 10. To the middle. Noah in the post. Working on Turioff. The rebound by Fields.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here is Gallinari. He kicks to Fields. It's good from long range. Fields has got 5.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Here's Brewer. Still yet to score. Now Rose. Down low. Here's Gibson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Boy, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defensive part in pick and roll situations.
Now here's Felton. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Felton. He's putting up about 17 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Williams, he's checked in for New York. Mason comes in for Landry Fields. Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Brewer. Pass to Rose. Floats one up. Turioff with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Rose double teamed. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 10. Now the pass to Mason. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, what a nifty play off the dribble there. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Rose against Mason. Rose passes to Gibson. Back to Rose. Out to the right wing. Boozer wide open. He fires. Here's Noah. And Turioff pulls it down.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
To the paint. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Rose. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will. Second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Now here's Rose. He's got 10. Noah with a screen for Rose. To the inside. Noah dishes to Boozer. Passes to Brewer. 5 on the clock. Gibson the screen. Fires top of the key. Brewer's shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Out to Gallinari. Williams sets a screen for Gallinari. Noah with the block. Gibson looking it over. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Gibson. Boozer's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Gallinari. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
For the Knicks, Stoudemire comes in for Turioff. And it's Azubuike in for Raymond Felton. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chicago. So here's Gallinari, still scoreless. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Mason against Rose, takes a 3, sinks the triple. 13 points in the game.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Mason up top. He's covered by Rose. Picked by Williams. Knocks it loose. And Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well. Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
Here's Brewer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Mason for 3. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
Love the intensity on defense there. Rose enjoys getting after it and making a difference at that end of the floor.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago. They lead by 13. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Pass to Korver. Gibson with the screen on Gallinari. Goes up on the high post. Brewer's shot is off.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Williams a screen. Mason the pass to Williams. And Williams with the stop.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now, here's Watson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Shot clock at 3. No good on the 3. And it's Mason with the ball for New York. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Gallinari passes to Williams. Gibson with the steal. Over to the wing. Gibson the screen. Here's Watson. Frames the 19-footer. And the Bulls lead by 11. In the NBA, hosting games overseas as far back, Clark, is 1978. Always exhibition contests, but do you think we will see a regular season game played abroad?
That's what I'm hearing, and it could be as soon as next season, Kevin. The game is global, and we know the league is desiring to get games played elsewhere outside of the United States. It certainly adds to the excitement and drama of the league, so I think it happens.
Here's Watson. Gallinari making his last shot. Thomas sets a screen for Korver. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 9. Mason the pass to Stoudemire. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Goes up at the stripe, and there's Korver on the assist by Watson. Korver's got 5 points so far.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here is Mason. He's covered by Watson. Fades and shoots. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Chicago leading by 9. Outside Gibson. Kicks it to Brewer. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Azubuike for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Watson, the pass to Gibson. Now, here's Watson. Back to Gibson. And it's Korver in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8.
Love the response from Korver. He can get you 3-pointers fast.
Pass to Azubuike. Gallinari in the corner. Stoudemire setting the pick for Gallinari. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You take a look at Rose. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Now Williams, after Kyle Korver missing on that last three-pointer. Mason kicks to Williams. Here's Gallinari. Azubuike on the wing. Outside Williams. He lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Gibson with the steal. There's the feed to Brewer. The shot misses. Good D by Williams. Knicks trail by 9. So here's Gallinari. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Williams gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. For the Knicks, Tony Turioff is checked in for Sean Williams. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. And Landry Fields subbed in for Kalena Azubuike. The Bulls also changing it up. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Thomas. Dang comes in for Brewer. And it's Rose in for C.J. Watson. Rose finds Dang. Rose up on top, guarded by Mason. Here's Boozer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Boozer's got 8 points.
Boy, how sweet was that? Boozer with a nice-looking finish.
Mason, the pass to Stoudemire. Over Gibson. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Stoudemire.
Stoudemire is such an explosive scorer at his position.
Outside Korver. Back to Rose. Rose double team. The three from Korver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Boy, the energy, the passion. Gibson plays with a real fire inside, an aggressive dunker.
Knicks trail by 9. Mason kicks to Chandler. Stoudemire with a screen on Deng. To the paint, and Stoudemire slams it in.
A dependable passer. Chandler doesn't just look to score. I mean, he's also good at finding his open teammate.
And so it's Deng bringing it up for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the pass to Rose. Fires from deep. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. And here is Mason. 12 points his last outing. Here's Stoudemire. And it's Deng with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 7. On its way from Rose for 2. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. For New York, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Mason, the pass to Chandler. Stoudemire with a screen on Deng. Chandler, no good. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Outside Korver. Back to Rose. Inside, Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Boozer rising up with confidence there and powering it home.
New York calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
For the Knicks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Stoudemire. And it's Felton in for Roger Mason. And the Bulls making a change also. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Fields kicks to Felton. Down low. Chandler down low. Defended by Gibson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Bulls leading by 9. Now Bogans, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And there's the call on Felton. That's his first foul. Sinks the three-pointer.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, something else that's working for him is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
The free throw is off from Gibson.
Taj Gibson provides what I think is really valuable wisdom and experience to his team, and he leads by example.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
That's good from Raymond Felton. Both free throws good from Felton. Chicago leading by 10. Rose looking around. Boozer a screen on Felton. And the dunk by Boozer.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Fields with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. Felton against Rose. Felton can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rose kicks to Dang. Here's Boozer. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Felton. Off target from outside. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Gibson passes to Bogans. Boozer with the screen for Rose. The kick out to Dang. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Fields has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Felton. To the middle. Here's Turioff. Out to Chandler. New York moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Gibson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Rose. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And there's the call on Chandler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Stoudemire, he's checked in for New York. Joakim Noah's checked in for the Bulls. Korver comes in for Keith Bogans. And 1:01 left now here in the second. Outside Dang. Noah with a screen on Chandler. 5 on the clock. Dang with the bucket. Dang's got 5 points so far.
Boy, the mid-range jump shot of Dang knows he has the green light to fire when he's feeling it, and he's feeling it.
Stoudemire left side. Noah with the block. Pass to Korver. Back to Rose. Launches a 3. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here's Felton. He feeds it to Stoudemire. They need this one. And Gibson sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
Number 5, Carlos Boozer.
Seven seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Ronnie Turioff, such an energetic player. Excellent defense there.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Outside, Felton. Feeds to Stoudemire. Back to Felton. 6 to shoot. Stoudemire setting the pick for Felton. The tricky little pass fake there, working well. Felton's got 6. Chicago leading by 17. Outside Rose. Boozer a screen on Felton. And here's Rose outside. Pass to Boozer. Outside Korver. There's the pass to Rose. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Felton the pass to Chandler. Stoudemire with the screen on Korver. Chandler. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Felton against Rose. Noah with a screen on Felton. Noah in the post. Chandler on him. Noah in the post. He's guarded by Chandler. And that one's good by Noah.
And a good work from the interior. I like seeing Noah take advantage of those.
Passes it to Chandler. He kicks it to Fields. Pass to Stoudemire. Here is Fields. 5 to shoot. Outside, Felton. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Korver. Back to Rose. Double team on Rose. That's a 2 from Korver. Noah kicks to Korver. Pass to Rose. Now Boozer. Lays it up off the glass. Boozer's got 16 points.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, you've seen some terrific offensive basketball over the last month. A lot of it thanks to the assist numbers put up by these point guards during that time. Derrick Rose, third.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
No one near Felton as he lets it go. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
The pass to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Over Stoudemire. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 21.
Coaching staff has to be pleased seeing this from Rose. Proving he can break down the defense in these sets. Nice.
Chandler with the screen on Rose. Here's Felton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Outside Rose. On the wing, Dang. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. Dang's got 8 points.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Noah. And even 3-on-3 break. Rose gets the bucket. He's got 23.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Felton against Rose. Stoudemire setting the pick for Felton. And there's the feed to Stoudemire. That one good for 2. He's got 16.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Passes it to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. He dishes it to Boozer. And yes, it's good. And the Bulls lead by 21.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here is Fields. He has 5. Outside Felton. From deep three-point territory, Chicago grabs the miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now Korver after the missed 3 from Raymond Felton. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Rose.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That's good from Raymond Felton. Both free throws good from Felton. Bulls leading by 19 points. Outside Rose. Kicks to Noah. And it's Korver in the corner. Those three-pointers off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Boozer against Stoudemire, and out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And that game against the Spurs, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
The Knicks making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Brewer is checked in for Luol Deng. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now here's Korver. He's got 8. Rose double-teamed. Pass to Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
First in rebounding, and they're also first in opponent field goal percentage. Their size and athleticism, that toughness and effort, it's all elite.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Knicks trail by 21. Outside, Felton. He kicks to Turioff. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know what you love about Turioff is his passion for the game. I mean, this guy plays with great fire, and many times it's hard for other guys to match his intensity.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Bulls leading by 20. Here is Korver. 8 points for him. Outside Rose. Double team on Rose. And Noah with the slam.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Felton against Rose. Rose with the double team. Gallinari wide open. Good. A nice assist from Felton. Felton has got 3 assists now in this one.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now here's Rose. 23 points in the game. Double team on Rose. Back to Korver. Pass to Brewer. Now the dish to Noah. 4 on the clock. Poked away. Fields with it. Noah picks him up. In the corner, it's Felton. From about 19 feet, Brewer grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Shot from the wing, and it's Rose. This time the assist by Brewer. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Landry Fields on the wing, guarded by Korver. And it's Gallinari missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The pass to Rose. Dishes it to Noah. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Chandler outside. Lobbed up there for Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Boozer inside. Gallinari on him. It's Boozer missing. Now here is Fields, guarded by Korver. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Sean Williams checks in for Roni Turioff. And then for Chicago, Ashik comes in for Joakim Noah. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Boozer. On the wing, Chandler. Rose against Felton. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Brewer with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Inside, here's Ashik, and then Ashik with the dunk.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. At the elbow, Williams. Back to Felton. Wide open. Rebound, Ashik. The Bulls leading by 23. Outside, Rose. Rose double team. Now here's Brewer. He's guarded by Williams. Gallinari with the steal. Chandler right side. And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
Getting up with power. Got to respect the bounce of Chandler on these throwdowns.
Outside Gibson. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Chandler. Gallinari against Rose. Gallinari passes to Williams. Outside Felton. Korver against Chandler. Pass to Fields. Over Gibson. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 9.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside Gibson. Floats it up for Rose. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, the explosiveness and burst of Rose is really insane. I mean, he gets off the ground so fast to finish off the alley-oops.
Outside Williams. He dishes it to Gallinari. He feeds it to Felton. It's taken away by Brewer. Rose against Felton. Outside Rose. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup, and he's hard to cover because of that.
Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
And the second free throw, good. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Mason looking around. Pass to Azubuike. Feeds it to Stoudemire. Over Gibson. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Williams. Stoudemire's got 4 points now in the quarter. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Brewer. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Gibson kicks to Watson. And here is Brewer to the inside. Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And there's the pass to Gallinari. Stoudemire setting the pick for Gallinari. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Outside Gibson. A floater. Rebound by Azubuike. Knicks trail by 19. Passes it to Mason. Kicks it to Azubuike. Now Mason. There's the dish to Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Gibson. Pass to Boozer. Over Stoudemire. And that one's good. Boozer's got 22.
Got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint. Has a high arcing shot that helps him do so.
Azubuike with the ball. Covered by Brewer. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks trail by 19. On the wing, Williams. Gallinari outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Going inside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Stoudemire slams it in.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
Boozer a screen on Mason. Watson the pass to Boozer. Count that one. 24 points for Carlos Boozer.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. And
there's the foul. It's on C.J. Watson. That's his first foul. Turioff, he's checked in for New York.
New York Knicks, number 14, Ronnie Turioff.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Stoudemire the screen, 6 to shoot. Here's Gallinari. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brewer, good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
So here's Gallinari. The Bulls knocking down the three. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And he knocks down the first one. The Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in. Gallinari hits them both. Chicago leading by 20. Pass to Brewer. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The fadeaway. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Azubuike kicks to Turioff. Stolen by Noah. Fast break, Chicago. Brewer with the ball. The feed now to Boozer. Makes it off the glass. Boozer's got 12 points in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Stoudemire with the ball. Noah picks him up.
Tough play that time by Stoudemire, taking the hit, but staying right with it and still getting the shot off.
At the line for the Knicks, Amari Stoudemire. At the line, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stoudemire.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. Landry Fields comes in for Azubuike. And it's Felton in for Roger Mason. He's perfect from the line this time.
Excellent piece to have offensively. Stoudemire has that toughness you look for in a scorer.
Outside Korver. Back to Rose. Double team on Rose. Noah dishes to Korver. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The pass to Turioff. Down low. Noah with the block. Outside Rose. Basket good. And that's now 30 points for Rose.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Felton the pass to Fields. Stoudemire with a screen on Korver. And he drives in. Stoudemire kicks to Fields. Shot clock at 6. Back to Stoudemire. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Taj Gibson picks one up.
And this is where Stoudemire inflicts so much damage, and it's why he gets fouled so often.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Brewer is checked in for Luol Deng. That one is no good.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's Noah. Back to Rose. Double team on Rose. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Fields. Fields has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now here is Fields. Here's Chandler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not much you can do there. Chandler is fantastic at maintaining focus when he's inside.
Now here's Korver. Rose double teamed. Wants to get it off to Noah and does.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Back to Felton. Stoudemire left side. Andrew Fields on the wing. It's not going to go for him. Chicago is gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Brewer the pass to Korver. Outside Rose. Rose double teamed. Another 3 for Chicago.
Hey, guys, we know he's more effective inside the arc, but he's expanded his range quite a bit now.
Chandler outside. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
On the wing, Korver. Fields covering from the arc. Korver, no luck. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Gibson against Stoudemire. New York needs to get off a shot. Outside Rose to the paint. Here's Noah. The Knicks pull it in. Chandler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Felton. Pass to Stoudemire. He kicks it to Fields. Stoudemire setting the pick for Fields. And Gibson sends it back. Here is Korver. Pass to Rose. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Turioff with the block. And he gets it back. Korver dishes to Noah. Here's Rose. Driving inside. And finished off by Rose.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Felton against Rose. And here is Chandler. Let's go. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
On the wing, Korver. Fields covering. There's the pass to Rose. Gibson dishes to Noah. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Turioff.
Love seeing Noah seek out his offense, attracting the D's attention there in the process.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
A versatile player. Noah scores, he rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level.
And the Bulls with some changes. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Corver. And it's Watson in for Derrick Rose. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Noah against Felton. Chandler, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Watson kicks to Bogans. Bulls moving the ball around. Passes it to Noah. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Chandler with a screen for Felton. Inside, Gibson with the steal.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Derrick Rose.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Now here's Chandler. Pass to Felton. Back to Chandler. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Watson surveying the D. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.